You're watching the wolf in sheep's clothing.
Bad wolf, he went out to play some golf. He got tired as he played. He lay down to rest under a shade. His tummy rumbled as he lay. He needed some food that very day. Across the meadow he saw some sheep. Smacking his lips he leaped. The sheep were guarded by the little boy. His trusty dog ran barking with joy. The wolf couldn't get close to the flock. He became a laughing stock. The wolf thought of a great plan. He wanted to roast some lamb in his pan. He found a sheepskin on the ground. He wanted with the skin himself surround. He crept slowly into the flock of sheep. No one knew that his look was skin deep. He led a lamb out of the group and cooked it into a yummy soup. Daily thing for him to get his tummy full to the brim. But bad deeds never go unpunished. Evildoers are always demolished. One day he was taken to the pen. With the other sheep he was kept on a chain. The farmer came out to cook a feast. He needed a big fat sheep at least. He caught the wolf in sheep's clothing, cooked him to perfection with everything. And that was the end of the big bad wolf. Maybe he should have just played golf. The moral of the story is descriptive. Appearances can be deceptive. However, evil thoughts will end, always in a bad way, my friend.
Yes.
Hey there! You're watching The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Once a shepherd boy was watching over sheep. He was bored and he started to sing. Wolf, 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 the wolf is chasing my sheep. Please, please help, the wolf is chasing my sheep. Please, please help, the wolf is chasing my sheep. The people of the village ran to his help, but there was no wolf from whom they could help. Where is the wolf? We will scare it away. There is no wolf, said the boy at play. Ha 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 ha. The big bad wolf is chasing my sheep. The wolf is chasing my flock of sheep. It's not a lie and it's not a trick. I need your help to save my sheep. The big bad wolf is chasing my sheep. The big bad wolf is chasing my sheep. But having lied so many times, no one believed him this one time. The boy cried out, but nobody came. The villagers thought it was a silly, stupid game. They thought it was a silly, stupid game. The people of the village ignored him, and there was no one to help him. The moral of the story is to never lie, as no one would believe you when you lie. No one would believe you when you lie.
Hey there! You're watching the Hare and the Tortoise.
The story of the hare and the tortoise. They were an unusual pair. While the hare was sleeping, the tortoise was creeping, but still they made a good pair. Once two friends planned to race. Once two friends planned to race. The hare and the tortoise planned to race, and everyone came to watch their race. The hare asked the tortoise to run. The hare asked the tortoise to run. The brave tortoise agreed for the race, and soon they entered the race. All the animals came to see them run. With a whistle, the race begun. The tortoise seemed happy, steady and slow. With a smile, he went with the flow. Speedy hare really loved to run, but the tortoise did not run. The tortoise was very, very, very slow, and far, far he had to go. The hare thought the tortoise would be creeping, so he found a place for sleeping. Down the road and around the green, green tree. Who will win? Let us see. The tortoise goes at a steady pace, very slow but still in the gaze. Slow and steady, he kept on going. Finally he came first in the race. Give the steady tortoise a great big cheer. Hip hip hooray and never fear. The hare wakes up late, just too late, and the gritty tortoise has won the race.
Hey there! You're watching The Lion and the Mouse.
The king of the jungle, the lion, once sat under a tree to dine. He ate a lot and sleepy he got, so he took a nap to be fine. The scurrying and scampering mouse came to play out of his house. Under the tree, around the bush, he started to sniff and browse. He sang tum-ta-tum. He danced tum-ta-tum. He got so lost and just forgot to see what was in front of him. He thought the lion was made of stone, and even though he was alone, he started jumping on the line and didn't even notice his groan. The lion woke from his sleep and roared aloud and deep. He caught and shook the tiny mouse. The mouse began to weep. He said, "Almighty lion, I know the fault is mine, but if you let me go, I just want you to know that I will help you back in time." The lion laughed really loud and said,
"Little boy, you should be proud. With a body so small but a claim so tall, your courage is high as a cloud." I have a very big doubt of what you are talking about. I'll let you live, I'll let you go. Go ahead, little monster, get out.
The mouse ran fast from there. He fell twice, but he did not care. The lion saw him run and thought it was fun that he gave the mouse a good scare. The lion was once roaming around. Not a single prey he found. He just saw a rabbit, and as per his habit, he sneaked without making a sound. But oh my god, what a shock. As soon as he stepped on a rock, he got stuck in a net and he could not get out, and tick-tock went the clock. He got scared and started to cry. I thought he was going to die. But then to his surprise, he couldn't believe his eyes. The mouse came jumping by. He said, "My king, don't be scared. Because of the hunter you've been snared. Do not have a doubt, I will get you out, because once my life you had spared." He started nibbling on the net. The lion was covered in sweat. With razor-sharp teeth, the net beneath was cut and they ran like a jet. The lion said,
"My dear friend, I thought that it was the end. But you came along with your teeth so strong and proved that on you I can depend."
So friends, the lesson for you all: just because someone is small, don't disrespect, and remember the fact he may one day save us from a fall.
Hey there! You're watching the Country Mouse and the City Mouse.
Grandma, tell us a story. All right. Gather around now. Gather round, sit on the ground. I have a story to tell that'll cast a spell. Come gather round, sit on the ground. It's about two little mice who were very nice. In the country lived a country mouse. In the city lived a city mouse. In the country, in the city, lived two little mice who were very nice.
Yes. Yes.
The country mouse lived in a straw house. He liked to eat fruits, he liked to eat roots. The city mouse lived in a brick house. He liked to eat cake, he liked to eat country mouse heard the sounds of a hen house. He looked in the sky, the stars smiled nearby. The city mouse heard the sounds of a clubhouse. He looked at the buildings tall. He shot at them all.
Yes.
The country mouse invited the city mouse to spend a day of play and being gay. He showed him the yield as they walked by the cornfield, and he served a meal of freshwater eel. The mouse from the city didn't like the country. He wanted to go home from where he had come. He felt the food was bad, the dirt roads were sad. He was homesick as he ran home so quick. The city mouse invited the country mouse to spend a day of play and being gay. He showed him the lights shining so bright. He showed him a banquet on a high table. It was set. The mouse from the country didn't like the city. He wanted to go home from where he had come, to be chased by a cat, to feel like a dirty rat. He was homesick as he ran home so quick. In the country lived a country mouse. In the city lived a city mouse. In the country, in the city, lived two little mice who were very nice.
Yes.
The mouse from the city, he loved the city. The mouse from the country, he loved the country. For home is where his heart stays there. The best place for some, there is no place like home.
Yes.
Hey there! You're watching The Fox and the Sour Grapes.
This is a tale of a hungry red fox looking in the forest for food in a box. Silly fox, you live in town, ask for pizza and you look like a clown. The hungry fox was very, very hungry. Everything around him looked so blurry. I can eat anything I can find, even if the food isn't for my kind. Wandering through the forest so green, he came to a vineyard feeling so keen. It would be nice to find some grapes, juicy and yummy in round oval shapes. The scent of sweet grapes flew to his nose. He sniffed excited, standing on his toes. He looked at the grapevine and he drooled. He'll eat fruits despite otherwise schooled. Shall I try one? He thought aloud. He had found food, he felt so proud. He jumped towards the juicy grapes, but too high up they hung like drapes. He couldn't reach them though high he jumped. He kept falling down and he got bumped. But the grapes were way too high up. He couldn't reach as he wasn't a grown-up. The fox looked at the grapes for a very long time, wondering how to get them during daytime. He suddenly got up and he said to himself, why take so much trouble on myself? Those grapes are maybe just too sour. I shouldn't waste any energy in this hour. I don't like big fat grapes anyway. I should probably go and chew on some hay. I wasted my time on these sour grapes. Making excuses, he walked by some apes. This time he started to moan and growl. He gave up on the grapes and he made a scowl. He thought of the grapes which he couldn't reach, but a lesson there is is in this story to teach. Don't give up so easily on your dreams. Success comes with hard work, so it seems.
Yes.
Hey there! You're watching the ant and the grasshopper.
Beneath the hot summer sun, the ants were not having fun. They worked so hard storing food in their yard, and there they stood on guard. While they worked by the card, the grasshopper sang to be heard. He sang with might his days and nights, he thought it was alright.
I will sing and I will dance in the summer trance. I dance and play under the starry baby in any season what come may.
The ants shook their busy heads and asked him to store some bread. When the cold winds blow, all covered in snow, not a morsel you will find to grow.
I will sing and I will dance in the summer trance. The sun will be there, so why should I care? This food is going nowhere.
Soon came the cold winter season. The sun was gone without a reason. The grasshopper was cold, his hunger uncontrolled, no food he could find in the field.
Oh.
He slowly walked up the anthill. His body was weak from the chill. Feeling miserable and poor, he knocked at the door and fell down on the cold floor. He felt sorry for his actions, but didn't expect such a reaction. The ants welcomed him home, gave him shelter in their dome. He ate a lot by the warm flame.
I have learned my lesson. I will work hard in this new session. I take this vow, work comes first anyhow. Hard work before play, no matter how.
In the next summer season, all the insects united with a reason. They stored so much food to make their life good. Their days were filled with plenitude.
Yoo-hoo! Please click to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get updates on our new videos.